channel. It is great to be here. We have a massive, massive show for you tonight. It is going to be, of course, our UFC Universe mode, Fight Night 59, episode 86. Can you believe we are on episode 86? I mean, it's wild to think about the journey this series has gone on from UFC 2 to UFC 3 and now 4, you know, and soon to be UFC 5. So this has really been a long, years-long series, and it keeps on going. We are kicking things off tonight with... Sorry, my allergies are acting up. We are kicking things off with folks in the women's flyweight division. Every fight tonight has at least one ranked fighter. With that being said, rank number 5 in the yellow trunks, the 1-1 Amanda Ribas takes on the unranked 1-1 Molly McCann. You know, and here we're kicking things off. Mind you, tonight, our main event, and I will stress this probably throughout this stream, is going to be ranked number 4, former light heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones, the 10-7 Jon Jones, as he takes on rank number 7, the 5-3 Brock Lesnar, and a 5-round main event. This is huge, folks. That's our main event. It's going to be epic. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss this huge episode of Fight Night 59. So make sure I can actually be heard. I think that's the most important thing. Didn't sound nice. Uh-oh, wait, down goes Amanda Ribas. That was a beautiful takedown. Well done from Amanda Ribas. That's how you have to recover in these type of fights. On the ground, Ribas is going to be a problem and a challenge for Molly McCann, for the simple fact that, well, McCann's more of a boxer, so this is really, I don't say it's out of her element, but it is going to make her uncomfortable. So let's see if Molly McCann can truly dig down deep and pick up what I think many people would consider an upset victory over Amanda Ribas.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful.
But what I will say, I'm very proud of just how far we've come in this series. I mean, we've taken some breaks from the UFC series, of course, which is sometimes needed. I said I'm really optimistic for UFC 5. I kind of really hope that there's just a plethora of fighters, kind of like this one, but I really hope every division looks strong and not they start off with a very few fighters in all the female division, try to overwhelmingly put a fighter in multiple divisions. It's not terrible, but not cool. Can we please get Kevin Randleman in another UFC game, please?
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Well,
I said once it got to the ground, Amanda Ribas really was just in control here. And if that can happen in round number 2, Ribas might be able to steal this one, through a judge's decision if she can't get a finish against Molly McCann. But when it went to the ground, immediately Ribas was in control. Let's actually move the rankings. Oh, the beautiful roundhouse went to the side of the skull there. It rocked McCann's world.
Oh, now she's got the tie clinch. Good opportunity to do significant damage here. All right, so will the elbows and knees soon follow? The first step is the tie clinch. She has it here. She's secured the tie.
That was nice. Oh, nice smooth uppercut. Molly McCann could be closing in on this fight. And this crowd is feeling it. I said we have seen so many sneaky uppercuts just like that one do the job. It's won people titles. It's scored massive upset victories.
Great cardio, great fight. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Wow. I said I'm thoroughly impressed. McCann definitely is the underdog in this fight. Nice elbow. She landed that elbow twice.
she's got as good a tie clinch as anybody in this division. And she
again, and McCann has done such a great job. If McCann can keep this fight on the stand-up, she's probably going to win. You know, she's given Ribas a lot of problems, but the moment he got to the ground, McCann was neutralized. And again, that was a nice hook. Yeah, it looks like she's going to finish, but never say never.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh! Big kick land.
Again, Ribas should try to look for a takedown. Beautiful spinning back fist. And again, McCann. Whoa! She went through the block. That's impressive.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Again, trying to go for the takedown. McCann had it scouted. You know, that could have been a really nice change. That was an elbow that dropped her. McCann could be looking for the finish. She's on the ground now, going inside control. She tried to pass maybe into a top mount and could not do it. Nice job here to target the side of the face. This is smart. McCann trying to win points in which she can. Wow, it's over. It's over. Molly Meatball McCann knockout victory at the end of round number 2.
Wow, so just before the round,
a huge upset victory for the Meatball.
Drops her opponent. The referee wisely jumps in to stop the action right there, and maybe her opponent was looking forward to that next round and didn't think that she was really going to go for it.
I do think she let her guard down. Realistically, I do think she did. Congrats to the Meatball, folks. Let's update the fight schedule.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan
A loss for Ribas.
at 4 minutes, 56 seconds.
A win for Molly McCann. Congrats to the Meatball, Molly McCann, as we're going to the next fight of the night.
I mean, she has so much confidence.
Wow. I said congrats to Meatball. That was huge. That was epic, folks. And then next up, we're going to have in the featherweight division, ranked number 10, former featherweight champion of the world, Marwan Amirkhani. The 4-4 Marwan Amirkhani will take on the 4-4 Alex Caceres. This fight is up next. And it's in the featherweight division. If I did mention that, our official for this fight, Herb Dean. Fight. By the way, Marwan Amirkhani in the blue trunks, Alex Caceres in the black and gray trunks.
Hoping for some more UFC history inside these walls tonight, Chick.
From the 76ers to the Devils, you understand.
Oh, okay.
So you better be ready to give them a show tonight.
Alex Caceres trying to get off early here. I don't blame him.
Sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Well, you know, I think this one is stylistically really impressive to me. I mean, when this fight got pretty much put together, I generally didn't have any objections to it. You know, normally me and the fight committee, the other two that we kind of make these fights off, we normally have some objections, and we sometimes we have a difficult time agreeing on fights. This was one to me that stylistically is going to be very. Wait, how did he hit him? I'm not sure where it looked like maybe he uppercutted him. I couldn't tell from the angle. It staggered Amirkhani at some point. Nice knee to the body though from the former champion. Ooh, that was good. That was a sneaky shot. That left hand of Alex Caceres twice has done some significant damage and has staggered Amirkhani twice so far in less than 2.5 minutes. Oh, in 2.5 minutes. So if that single takedown gets stuffed there. Whoa, oh my goodness. Again, it's that left hand. He almost got rocked again by that sneaky uppercut. It's the left hand doing a lot of work for Alex Caceres. Again, the 4th time that's happened. Americani's not seeing the pattern here. Oh, he got caught. That was a stiff jab, too.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good to him.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
So right now, I think Caceres may want to keep this type of pace. It's working so far. Ooh.
Single collar tie now.
Left hand punch from his clinch.
Gotta block his knees. Again, gets... Americani's taking a lot of damage in the early round here. This is not good for Marquardt at all. Trying to go for a double leg. Nope, gets stopped.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
No, that's for said that, you know, Alex Caceres boxing.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Caceres. Round 2 next.
Oh. Going to round number 2.
All right, second round underway.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, yeah, I mean, but realistically, I mean, it's been the hands, you know. Oh, good, that's it. That is it. This fight's gonna be over, folks. Marquardt getting saved.
And he's able to work his leg back to his
Damn.
He needs to start looking to finish now because
Yeah, I'm not sure how much Marquardt's got left in the tank. Trying to go for the takedown. Can he get him? Nope. Gets stuffed. Wow, 53 strikes have landed for Caceres, 23 for Marquardt, and he's a good lord. How's he still in this thing? Knock him out his. Oh my god. Good God, it's over. Congrats to Alex Caceres.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent.
It happens, it happens. But congrats to Alex Caceres. 5-4 in the UFC. He puts Marquardt Americani out of the top 10 in the rankings. Americani falls to 4-5. I mean, he honestly just outstriked Americani in every facet here tonight. This wasn't even close, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 30 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alex.
Congrats to Alex Caceres on a huge knockout victory in round number 2, folks. Let's go on to the next fight of the night. And that next fight... Damn. Hey, it happens, it happens. Next up, folks, it is going to be in the men's flyweight division, ranked number 5, the 10-10 Ray Borg takes on the 2-2 Lee Taylor. This fight is up next. And while this fight happens, I've got to update the rankings and records for the last 2 fights. And folks, after this show, we will be doing the... What's up, Tyler, man? How are you? Welcome, welcome. So I can confirm, too, Tyler, that Barely Legal, the pay-per-view, there will be actually, like, hearable audio. The only reason why I've had such a hard time with the audio is that I had... So whenever I try to stream on my PC, I have to use a whole different like setting software for Streamlabs, and moving it over to my old laptop, it's just, that thing is a piece of trash. But my current laptop that I use for school isn't good enough to handle pre-recording or recording. So, you know, I'm basically like stuck with my old one, and so I'm constantly trying to make sure I try to like write down the settings and stuff. But I can say I'll work on the audio later on this week after I post Barely Legal, to make sure I can have the game audio a little bit higher than what it was. Like you could still visibly hear the game audio and the music. I just wanted it to be a little bit louder than my voice. Not a little, not too much, but yeah. You're going for Brock? Wow. Yeah, I'm excited for the main event tonight. A dream fight that should have happened in mixed martial arts that never did. Brock Lesnar, Jon Jones headlining Fight Night 59, and I'm just super ecstatic for it. I think we've really got a special main event tonight, 5 rounds if need be, between the greatest fighter of all time in Jon Jones and Brock Lesnar. So it's going to be pretty epic tonight for sure.
That knee attempt is blocked.
Nice head kick, and I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, man. So it was good to hear.
Just missed with the elbow there.
Oh.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
That was nice fight.
So oh my goodness, I'm just chilling watching Halo. Did they make the series yet? I feel like I know that they were making like a Halo series. I don't know if they ever actually followed through on it though. I was always wondering. Like I never heard anything after like they announced. Yeah, they did. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my goodness, Ray Borg. Nice knee to the face. Lee Taylor taking it to Ray Borg. I was what was I gonna say? Oh my God! Goodness gracious! Come on, Ray Borg. I don't know. Ray Borg is getting absolutely like worked here. Oh, he's so lucky that didn't connect. My goodness, I just cringed for a moment. There's been some nasty shots in this episode so far.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch.
Dig and kick.
Well, he is at his kick best tonight. Another nice good series of kicks by him.
He was saved by the bell. Definitely he was. I can't tell if he got kicked in the head or in the chin. By that round. Oh my God. Good Lord. The Ray Borg's definitely saved by the bell for sure, man.
Boy, top flop. Oh, big left hook there.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing.
Oh my good. Oh. I think it was his chin too. I don't know if he really dodged it. I couldn't tell with the way he went down. It was so hard to really go!
And just like that, the fight is over.
Lee Taylor. What a performance is right, DC. One hell of a knockout victory for Lee Taylor here tonight. My God.
Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages.
Wow. No, night is for real. Lee Taylor just like that was absolutely impressive. Yeah, congrats to Lee Taylor on winning this fight, folks. Lee Taylor is now 3-2 in the UFC. He knocks Ray Borg out of the rankings. Ray Borg is now 10-11. Wow, these fighters, this is wild. Next up, folks, is going to be in the middleweight division as ranked number 10, the 4-4 Jared Cannonier takes on the unranked 6-6 Israel Adesanya. This fight happens right here, right now. It's up next in the middleweight division. Herb Dean, our official. I wish they could do the interview. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I wish they had a predetermined, even if it was the same thing over and over again, it would be a nice added feature. I wish they put referee stoppages in there. I'm hopeful for UFC 5. like, I never played the UFC game. I started with UFC 2, and UFC 2 was so fun. It was arcadey, but it was smooth, you know?
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way.
Then it got to where UFC 3 was very clunky. They tried to be realistic. It didn't work. And then in UFC 4, we got a nice happy medium of, like, realism, but also, you know, arcadey type of style, which was great, mind you. I'm not complaining about how UFC 4 is. I kind of like it that way. That would be funny if you put a ponytail on Brock Lesnar. I believe it. You can't update the fighters like UFC does it themselves, and that's difficult as it is, you know. I'm hopeful for the roster of UFC 5. I just hope that the gameplay is fun, because UFC 3 to me, the gameplay was not very fun. It was very clunky. It was very hard to commentate on. It just felt too rigid for me. So really hoping UFC 5 comes out with a bang like UFC 4 did. You know, if they want to add a women's featherweight division, that's cool. But, like, this dude is... Oh, Jared Cannonier is the Killer Gorilla, man.
Just over 2 minutes.
Jared Cannonier don't play. Oh no. I don't know if you heard that crack, folks, but that lead leg of Jared Cannonier, he's got to be careful. The damage. But now also Israel Adesanya even switched stances. I was trying to talk about, you know, Cannonier may have to be careful, but Jared Cannonier not trying to play around. A hook to drop Israel Adesanya. Are we looking at a potential knockout victory?
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
And he landed the right hand there. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground.
If Jared Cannonier submits Israel Adesanya, this would be shocking to me, folks. I don't really take Jared Cannonier as a guy who can tap somebody out. I'm not saying he can't do it, but a guy of Israel Adesanya's, you know, pedigree, if you will, with his experience, I couldn't see that happening. The crack around the world. Now that was a nasty crack. It didn't look like he checked the leg kick either. It looked like that was oh my God. Stop hugging. It's not even about hugging at that point. Jared Cannonier's got so much power. Israel Adesanya's only shot may be to hug. There is so much power in those hands of Jared Cannonier, and Adesanya is finding out the hard way here. My God, I want to
Very nice leg kick there by Adesanya.
Oh, it got him with the body. Uh-oh. That's not good for Cannonier at all. To have the body kind of fold like that is not ideal. I apologize for all the sniffling. My allergies have been killing me today. I do feel better. Yeah, yep. Oh, Jackson versus Chuck Liddell. Rampage Jackson versus Chuck Liddell was nuts. Wow. You got to wonder if Cannonier's leg wasn't bothering him potentially. There probably would have been a lot more power on that.
Not a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing.
By the way, folks, Alex Caceres has now been ranked as the number 10 ranked fighter in the featherweight division. Jared Cannonier knocks out Israel Adesanya. Congrats to big Jared Cannonier. And I'm still behind on the rankings and records. Why? Congrats to Jared Cannonier. Wow. I updated Miracati's record. Into the men's featherweights in a little bit.
2 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout.
Jared Cannonier was not playing. He was not going to be unranked.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge
Congrats to
knockout
Jared
here tonight.
Cannonier, folks, on a huge knockout victory. He is now 5-4 in the UFC, puts Israel Adesanya to 6-7. On top of this, the next fight we got for you is going to be in the women's strawweight division as rank number 9, the 11-10 Claudia Gadelha takes on rank number 7, the 9-8 Rose Namajunas.
And Rose Namajunas.
Here we go. That's going to be the women's strawweight division. Folks, we aren't even close to the main event. I repeat, we are not even close to the main event.
All right, so here we go with round 1.
Oh, no.
A lot of action, and we're going to see both women challenged in all phases.
Now, Cannonier, I was very surprised. That is an upset knockout win for Jared Cannonier. He really took it to Israel Adesanya throughout that fight. I'm very surprised. And it's great to see Chuck Liddell back, man. Great Chuck Liddell back in the octagon here tonight in the right before the main event against Anthony Smith, a surging light heavyweight contender. It'll be very interesting to see what happens there. Meanwhile, in this fight, Namajunas finally, got back on the right track. She had to really climb up the rankings, climb up in the win column. She had a losing record for so long, finally turning it around. And now she's here. So for Namajunas, she'd love to get this victory over Claudia Gadelha. And for Gadelha, it's been kind of an up and downward spiral as of late. So for her, she's really trying to find the momentum pattern, a winning formula, if you will, and trying to sustain that. So this is two fighters trying to go back on the up and up. Of course, that can't always happen. Chuck versus Ken Shamrock, dream fight I want to see. That would be interesting. That would be. I don't know why Ken Shamrock was never in this game either. I would hope that one day they bring back Mike Tyson.
Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes.
Uh-oh, now I'm just trying to go for a takedown. Claudia Gadelha said not today.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Ooh, uppercut lands.
Nice uppercut.
Goes from here now. Oh, wow.
That barely kind of nipped there. I don't feel like it really connected the way that everyone thought it. Thought that roundhouse connected.
20 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas.
Gotta update some records here.
Punch over the top. Watch the fighters in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are
Dan B7 versus Chuck Liddell. That is a wicked match.
So there it is again, another sprawl.
I feel like Dan Severn would still win that fight, though. Like, I don't think that fight goes past round 2. But don't get me wrong, Dan Severn, complete badass. Chuck Liddell, complete badass. But I think Dan Severn's ground game will do a lot of the talking.
Gadelha going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range.
But both of those guys have, like, chins of steel. So I don't really know. Like, I want to sit there and say that it would be an easy, like, decision to kind of pick Dan Severn.
Round 2 is underway.
But I could be completely wrong in that one. Apologies, my nose is killing me right now.
Now going upstairs with the left hook.
Ooh, that uppercut, though. Gadelha got rocked by the uppercut. Namajunas trying to put this fight away.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Gadelha. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just
oh my
does it
gosh.
so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move.
Allergies
with so little effort.
truly suck.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Middleweights have been updated.
So 41 total strikes
Featherweights
have
have
now
been
landed for
updated,
Rose
which is
Namajunas.
great for me.
Well, and still connecting on a pretty good clip.
So is the men's flyweights and the women's flyweights. Now on the strawweights. Cool. I'm actually up to date with all the rankings, which is awesome.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Dan the Beast Severn versus Brock Lesnar. I think Brock would.
Ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the...
Oh, I didn't think she'd get part of this one. It's an arm triangle, a version of it at least. Can Gadella try to fully apply this, though? She's got to kind of flatten out and clasp a little bit harder there. There you go. This is not where you want to be if you're Rose Namajunas. Can she hang on for dear life? Or will Claudia Gadella try to get the choke here? Namajunas could be fitting. Namajunas is out. She's out, folks. She's done. Claudia Gadella puts Rose Namajunas to sleep via the arm triangle. Congrats to Claudia Gadella on a huge submission victory in round number 2. Dan Severn versus Tito. Easily Tito. Like, I'm extremely confident Tito Ortiz wins that fight. In every, like, sense of the word, I don't ever doubt that Tito can't win that fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve
Update that.
this contest at 4 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 2.
And next up, folks, it is going to be in the welterweight division. As ranked number 9, the 5-4 Leon Edwards takes on ranked number 10, the 9-8 former welterweight champion of the world. If I'm not mistaken, former welterweight. I think Carlos Condit is a former welterweight champion. I gotta look at his record now. Oh, Dan Severn is in the game. He is.
You ready? You ready?
We just we retired him not too long ago. I think him and Khabib, as well as Dan Henderson, are officially retired in our series. Leon Edwards in the red trunks, Carlos Condit in the blue trunks. Really, yeah. Dan Severn's in the game. He retired he retired with us a couple months ago, I think. Or was it last year? No, I feel like it had to be sometime this year. I feel like it had to. Claudia Gadella with the win. Namajunas with the loss. And the welterweights are here. It's funny, the heavyweights have main evented last 2 weeks ago's show, and now they're main eventing what should have been last week's show.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Just over 3 minutes to go. And now he's got that tie clinch. Oh! Massive kick to the head.
Maybe I didn't pay attention. No, I think at that time, I don't think you were too interested in barely legal this week. I will probably upload that Thursday or Friday. I'll probably push it for Friday because I feel like you guys would like something good on the weekend, and we could probably do that then. Nice hook.
Just misses with the jab.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Tyler.
Oh, he tagged
So I know I want to do WWE 2K23 before I go to work on Thursday, and then having SmackDown vs. Raw on a Friday would be great. 7:52 p.m. here. I am at 8:52 my time over here. And then it seems like you guys really enjoyed the wrestling pay-per-view stuff. Eventually, maybe I'll do that for like fight nights or for like WWE stuff, maybe.
Final seconds here. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude.
Yeah, you know. So I'm debating on how I want to really work that. Yeah, whereas I'm as honest as all ever on that show. So I feel like a pod. Yeah, well, I mean, it's supposed to be. I feel like that's the right way to do it. I just try to add like a video game in the background because I can't imagine someone just watching somebody just kind of react to a wrestling like the pay-per-view. So having for me, having the video games on the background helps with my attention span because a lot of the time my attention span is the equivalent to a toddler's. And try to be like, it's us just to do things. Like, true. I'm really debating on getting Dead by Daylight for the PC and doing like a little noob series. So that would be really cool.
Just misses with the right.
I was watching. Yeah, exactly. It's.
Well, a really good second.
I enjoyed what we did for Mania. God, Mania Night 2 was so freaking brutal to experience. That was such a oh my God. Yeah, Night 2 was a brutal night. But SummerSlam for the most part was good. I had no problem with it. I'm hoping that their like minor pay-per-views are just as good as their big pay-per-views, because there's always the big four: SummerSlam, Survivor. We were burying it. Well, there was nothing. I mean, they didn't make it hard for us to. I mean, Jesus, that was such a brutal night too.
Big elbow there, Lance.
Like I said, it was rough. But SummerSlam, for the most part, that was a big 4-hour spectacular pay-per-view. I really enjoyed it, and I'm hoping that they can do good and follow up with that on all their pay-per-views. Like, the main reason I enjoyed watching, I can watch any Attitude Era pay-per-view, no matter how bad the name of the title was because it felt epic. Like St. Valentine's Day Massacre, that felt epic. Fully Loaded felt epic. Over the Edge felt important. So, yeah, I'm just hoping that they can kind of. It was a banger. It really was. And I was on fire. I think I only got like one match wrong out of the entire show. So, yeah, I definitely felt like I was the wrestling, observer at that point. Like Dave Meltzer should have hired me on his show. I mean, we all know that'll never happen. But still, one can dream. So did we update the middleweights? We did update the middleweights. We didn't do the strawweights. Yep, middleweights are done.
Like he might have landed there instead.
Featherweights are done. Yep.
Over and over, he's landed
Men's flyweights and women's flyweights are done.
Well, looks like
you have so many divisions, so hard to really remember. Like, oh, I did this. Oh, I did that.
Just unable to quite find that range. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea.
They had the best stage setup back then. Forget David. No. Like, that's the one thing. Like, I feel like if I turned. Like, if I turned my Jenny podcast into, like, a wrestling podcast, I'm pretty sure, like, no one would like my actual, ideas.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg.
But, yeah, I mean, it's... G.O.O. Carlos Condit.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John.
So this welterweight fight's been the longest fight so far of the night.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. Oh, straight right. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
I'm surprised that this fight's gone on so long. I thought Rocky would have put this fight away. Who cares? It's your opponent. That was a nice. Oh! Carlos Condit with the shot from out of nowhere. Carlos Condit knocks out Leon Edwards in round number 3.
The fight right there, it couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So,
well, there you have it.
Execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some hot. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Berglialta has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 23 seconds of round.
Leon Edwards, 5-5. Carlos Condit has never won the welterweight title. That's wild. I don't care about Dave Organ. The hate for Dave Meltzer is real. Ladies and gentlemen, Carlos Condit, 10-8 in the UFC. Leon Edwards, 5-5. I should probably start making my own ratings and posting it on here. This is what I thought of SummerSlam. 4 stars out of 5. I should probably start doing that. I should probably start rating wrestling matches. I wonder who's actually going to give a damn.
All right, coming up next, a UFC bantamweight division fight.
All right, in the bantamweight division, folks, here we go. It is going to be ranked number 9, the 5-4 Corey Sandhagen taking on former bantamweight champion of the world. Ranked number 8, the 8-6 Bruce Lee. Lee in the blue and white trunks, and Sandhagen in the blue and red trunks. I'd rather save Oldberg. That says a lot because you hate Oldberg. That says a lot.
There with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate. Oh, nice jab.
He hit him right in the arse.
Whoa!
Oh!
Fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves
Bruce Lee, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God. What is happening in this fight?
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh!
Gee, whoa. Can you imagine if Corey Sandhagen actually knocks him out this quickly? This is wild. Bruce Lee, Corey Sandhagen. Yep. Bruce is a 2-time bantamweight champ. Look at that. Let's go to the rankings. I know I've got to update this stuff. Yeah. So I try to always update the stuff in the middle of these fights because it does take a while for me to try to make these things.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning.
Wow!
This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his.
Someone's gonna get knocked out by a head kick here, because Bruce Lee and Corey Sandhagen have just been throwing kicks like there's no tomorrow.
2 minutes to go in round 1.
Let's put Dave Organism versus Oldberg in a steel cage match. I don't even think Dave Meltzer would understand what to do in that match. I think Meltzer would just kind of struggle just understanding the concept.
There's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down.
So I think, I was actually just about to talk about that. I think both fighters realistically realize they keep going at this pace. Someone's going to get knocked out. They've got to start trying to be a little bit careful. They can't be throwing kicks for days. And both fighters are trying to be more resourceful.
Outstanding knee to the body there. The taller fighter might as well put that size to good use, and he certainly did so there.
Ooh, big shot lands.
That was a nice flying
you don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Kick right there. Who cares if they know? I think, for one, if people are paying for that, I think people want to see something more entertaining.
All right, round 2.
See, both these fighters kind of realize the offensive patterns of each other. You know, Lee trying to now switch up to having more share punches, you know, applied to his arsenal. He's still using those kicks. And I'll add to Corey Graves and the triple threat match. Oh, it's basically like a three-way. Well, he tripped him.
Sound defense there as he blocks the shot. Lee's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, wow.
3 minutes and change to go in round 2. He's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his...
Wow.
A sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was high, and now he's got
It was well done, though. I mean, I'm very impressed with how Bruce Lee is, you know... Oh, my goodness, that spinning back fist.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
So Bruce Lee has had some wicked fights against guys. Oh, my God.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Just seeing how this fight has turned out, it's been wild.
Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC.
That's what I'll add all the people that I don't like in it. That's ruthless.
In this instance, it certainly did.
So would Kevin, you know, I can't save my quads at all, Nash be also in there?
Nice strike. Nice leg kick.
Big power shot there.
Look at the whip action that comes from him.
You can tell both these guys kind of lost their momentum, lost a lot of energy in round number 1. It's showing here.
As he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Fight. Round number 3 of this bantamweight fight. Third and final round of this fight. It was updated well, so it's cool. Oh, down goes Bruce Lee. Corey Sandhagen knocks out Bruce Lee right here tonight in round number 3.
Near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly. With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's give it to Bruce.
At 24 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by...
Not the slower taker. Oh, God. Congrats to Corey Sandhagen to win this fight 6-4 in the UFC. He puts Bruce Lee to 8-7. Let's go on to the next fight of the night. And next up, folks, we'll be in the lightweight division as the ranked number 8, 2-0 Islam Makhachev will take on the ranked number 6 former lightweight champion of the world, the 5-4 Evan Dunham. This fight is up next. Another Bart Gunn moment. Oh, hey, don't hate on Bart Gunn. What did Bart Gunn do to anybody?
All right, so here we are back at the Crew here in the tri-state area, Newark, New Jersey. Big UFC live event coming up here tonight, and this venue doesn't get as many shows as it used to because of the New York legislation, but certainly they come out when the UFC is in town.
Before the UFC was able to go to Madison Square Garden, we went to the Prudential Center. It was as close as we could get, and the fans always showed up. It is a great arena and a place for great fights. Nice.
My eye just like really bothered right there. My goodness.
All right, so there it is, the early takedown.
Look at this, Makhachev. Oh my God, he already took down Evan Dunham. Oh, what? This would be embarrassing for Evan Dunham if that is what happens here.
There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent.
I'm surprised Mahakchev went for a submission this early. He just...
Oh, that looks tight.
This actually could be it, folks. So Dunham able to survive.
Right into side control.
He knocked out Steve Williams.
Yes,
I mean, besides that, I mean, it's not the guy was evil or anything.
But the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Hey, oh my God, Evan Dunham's been busted right open. This is not good for Evan Dunham. He's hurting here pretty badly. Oh my God.
Here transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh,
the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way.
Oh, it's over. Yeah, it's over, Flo. This was a... Jesus Lord. This wasn't even a fight. This was a one-sided ass whooping.
It was a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush.
Islam Makhachev just...
So a huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well,
wow.
He's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand.
He just...
Finally, he found the one that hit
wow.
the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
The slower taker is taking his time. Ladies and gentlemen, normally I'm not speechless, but Islam Makhachev just... Wow. Well, congrats to Islam Makhachev. He's 3-0 in the UFC now, still undefeated. He defeats Evan Dunham, making 5-5, folks. This will next fight of the night. That fight was just a one-sided massacre. Yeah, I'm very surprised. Wow. Next up, folks, it's going to be in the women's bantamweight division as the rank number 5, 9-9 Miesha Tate takes on rank number 3, former women's bantamweight champion, the 12-9 Sarah McMahon. Here we go. Fight. McMahon in the black trunks, Tate in the blue trunks.
See how this plays out stylistically because both women can truly do it all.
This is a very close fight.
3-0. Yeah, Makhachev, man, he, you know, my allergies. I hate this. But I'm very surprised at what Islam Makhachev did in that fight. I was not expecting it to be so one-sided. And honestly, that's exactly what happened. It was a beatdown. I mean, it's as simple as that. You know, that was hard to watch for me. I couldn't believe my eyes. So yeah, I'm definitely surprised at what we were able to witness. No relations to the McMahons? No. I don't believe Sarah McMahon has any relations to the actual McMahons. Not that I'm aware of, at least. Maybe, but I don't believe so. This arm triangle here applied by Sarah McMahon, trying to tap out Miesha Tate and send her back to the undercard. Miesha Tate saying, not so fast.
All right, side control for her now, and you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the legs to control her opponents on the ground. So she goes to side control and hopes that you can.
Wow, she is completely dominating Miesha Tate in this round.
I would never give you my back.
Don't give me that.
The men's flyweights done, the men's bantamweights are now done, the men's flyweights are done, the men's lightweights we have to do. Let's hope she doesn't tear her quads. Lol. You just jinxed her. You just jinxed her.
Different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
How could you do that?
Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. McMahon's looking for that arm triangle now.
Let's go for another arm triangle. My goodness. This is another arm triangle. This is not good for, really, at all for what.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, my God. This could be doomsday. Another arm triangle here for Sarah McMahon. Can she tap out Miesha Tate? She's got to tighten up on the grip.
Wow.
And Miesha Tate was able to escape.
Side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of out, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have out.
It says I've really just been updating the last two divisions.
Great top fighter. Good punch, man.
Oh, whoops, I made a big mistake there. Evan Dunham is not
Right
looking
hand
great.
lands for McMahon.
What was I thinking?
And there it is. So her best entry, I think, in terms of the offensive wrestling and the takedown attempts finally gets her.
Like I said, I mean, McMahon's done a great job in terms of controlling this fight on the ground. Vince stopped the match. I found your lost daughter. Oh, no. You know, I think that's the last thing Vince McMahon wants to hear.
Well, you got to stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it.
I just want to say Sarah McMahon is completely dominating Miesha Tate. This isn't even funny at this point.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground
Like, I'm very surprised at how Sarah McMahon has really just kept this fight on. It's been her fight.
Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so.
So everything from middleweight should be done here rank-wise.
She likes to go after fighters
Yep.
and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their back so that she can chase her submission.
Yep, Kevin
or
here. Yep.
they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Yeah, in a minute since it happened. Cool. We have updated everything from the men's flyweights rankings to the men's middleweights. And then we've done the women's strawweights and flyweights. So now once this fight's over, we've got the women's middleweights to do, and then the light heavyweight and heavyweights. So their arm triangle, though. Again, McMahon's going for this sole one submission. Vince, put Vince on an episode of more. Let's see what happens there. We may have a couple lost children. But again, McMahon not able to do anything. But she's done a great job of being in control of the fight. You know, some people don't like this type of fighting. But when you're dominating on the ground like this, why do you feel like you don't need to change? Like, she has completely dominated this fight for almost 2 full rounds.
All of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
Good work from the top here by Sarah McMahon. Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's getting worse and worse for Miesha Tate. We're going to round number 3. So, folks, our main event tonight will be in the heavyweight division for the second time in a row, but this time as Jon Jones, ranked number 4, 10-7, takes on ranked number 7, the 5-3 Brock Lesnar.
And they separate.
That's going to be our 5-round main event and Fight Night 59.
Her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively.
Well, there's no denying her power. She has been pretty accurate here tonight, but she's the type of fighter when she...
Oh! Vince, you have some explaining to do. Oh, no. Miesha Tate, though, has been getting absolutely smothered. Oh, finally, Miesha Tate with some type of offense. It only took almost 2.5 rounds.
So she's holding on to her here, not doing too much.
The question is, can Miesha Tate find a comeback? Can she find an answer? Can she pull this victory through? Like, if you're Sarah McMahon, oh my God, it's a nice like shot to the face too. If you're Sarah McMahon, you know you basically got the first 2 rounds, underway. Ground control alone should do it for McMahon.
She has to mix it up. She has to trick her. Go to a different shot. She's going to secure this takedown.
That was a nice front kick too.
Now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal.
Record, so I can go there. Cool.
She blocked the punch.
Sarah McMahon, a former one-time women's bantamweight champion, would love to get back to that, to that way.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Look at that double leg takedown by her there. She's as good with that.
But Ronda Rousey's really had a chokehold on this division. Vince is watching right now with his quads. He's just shaking in fear.
Big punch land.
I couldn't tell if that hit her in the face, the nose, or the abdominal. It looked like it kind of lowered before it. Tate's got to be careful. She's getting pushed heavily.
That big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Oh, Joe for a takedown couldn't get it done.
Job at least staying upright on that. Both fighters.
Wow. Oh, down goes McMahon. Tate's got 30 seconds. Can she pull the miracle knockout nicely to the face? For a takedown, can't get it.
Another takedown. That has really been a key for her defensive wrestling in this fight.
She really made it a focus during training.
We should put a disclaimer. She's not related to Vince. Low. Personally, folks, I think we know the winner of this fight. I see Sarah McMahon winning this 29-28. That's my scorecard. I don't know how you could score it any other way, truthfully.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest. 29-28.
I think we're all in the same boat. That's Sarah McMahon's going to win this. Yep. Congrats to Sarah McMahon on winning this fight by decision. She is now 13-9 in the UFC. She takes Miesha Tate out of being ranked, folks. Tate's going back to the undercard. She's now 9-10. Next up, folks, is going to be in the light heavyweight division, ranked number 7, the 5-4 Anthony Smith takes on ranked number 5, former light heavyweight champion of the world, the 9-7 Chuck Liddell. Vince's long-lost daughter picks up the victory here tonight. And folks, right after this fight, we are going on to the main event. Jon Jones, Brock Lesnar, main event. That's up next. The next fight we got for that'll be our main event for Fight Night 59. A 5-round main event, of course, an epic heavyweight fight given to you guys tonight. Speaking of that, let me actually update the women's bantamweight records and rankings. I completely forgot to do that.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right. Honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to this light heavyweight fight. With no quad tearing. Yes, of course, yes. We can't have that happen. That's funny, because in real life, the light heavyweight division's like up in raptures. That thing cannot, that division just can't have a healthy champion.
A swing and a miss by the Hall of Famer, the Iceman Chuck Liddell.
That's true, yep. Alright, let's see, it's funny, now we gotta find.
Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Chuck Liddell.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh my goodness.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
First, these guys are playing so casually. I thought this light heavyweight fight would be kind of intense. Anthony Smith likes to push like the tempo, and Chuck Liddell likes to push damage. So I'm surprised that these guys aren't just going completely, you know, right at it. Maybe next time. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Can't with you.
Looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
I mean, yeah, he does have his opponent hurt bad there. I wouldn't say it's in a dire need to finish this fight, though.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Oh, straight right.
Cool. So all the rankings except for light heavyweight and heavyweights are done. Love that for me.
Just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Anthony Smith.
Quads versus McMahon. Well, technically, I think yeah, you're right. You are right. It would be. So it'd be 4 quads in one corner, Kevin Nash in the other corner, versus Shane and Vince McMahon.
He's seeing everything coming.
And Triple H. He tore his quad too. That's 3 of them.
Round 2 is next. Second round underway. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Oh, that's a big hook play there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has
yeah, I mean, yeah, but GC, you said this fight's about to be done like 4 different times. Let's see who's got the punching power. That's really what it comes down to. Who has the tougher chin?
He blocks the punch.
"28 strikes have landed for Smith. 25 have landed for Liddell." Down goes Liddell, though.
There's no tell on that leg kick. Beautiful strike.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
I'm making sure I actually updated this guy's rank.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick
Sometimes
there.
I feel like
He's
I forgot.
landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent. He's walking gingerly on his leg.
Yeah, we did update it. Even better. Love when I'm actually on top of things, so I can actually commentate on the actual fights.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
Gosh, my allergies. I mean, this fight's been kind of, it's been a very reserved fight, something we have not seen all night. So this is going to be one of the more, it looks like it's serving to be one of the more boring fights. But as soon as I say that, we got a nice little combination going there.
That really has put his opponent on skates.
That was very wise of Anthony Smith to block that head kick. He would have been going to Dream Street for sure.
Well, he was a little bit lax.
Beautiful spinning back fist. Again, the evasiveness here, the fight IQ from... Oh, the uppercut dropped Chuck Liddell. Can Anthony Smith turn away the challenge here of the Iceman?
Punches blocked. Shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's...
Goldberg, please stop banging your head on the door. This is a retirement home. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait a minute. Anthony Smith trying to... So he was trying to put him out in cold there.
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very
surprised. Yeah, we are going to round number 3. Ooh. We are going to round number 3 of this fight.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
So, folks, next fight we got for will be the main event: Jon Jones versus Brock Lesnar.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
I mean, both these guys striking wise have been pretty, you know, solid. I will say that much. "36 punches for Smith so far. So far he's done that many.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Strong defense there to block the shot.
Oh! He was stiff as a board, ladies and gentlemen. How is he still at this thing? Holy hell, Chuck Liddell's.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
I don't know. Now I'm watching his only 102. Oh gosh. Whatever happened to 101? Oh, he's got the bulldog choke.
That's exactly what he's doing.
I thought it was the bulldogs. Go for the rear naked. Oh! This is literally not where you want to be for Chuck Liddell. It's been a rough third round for him here. Anthony Smith trying to choke the life out of him. And Liddell gets out of it.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, he's more than content.
So we have had a bloodied up octagon. My God. Oh! Good night. Anthony Smith knocks out Chuck Liddell at a huge third round knockout. Anthony Smith is now 6-4 in the UFC. Chuck Liddell goes to 9-8.
Probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for them. Here's the buff with the official.
Congrats to Anthony Smith.
Referee Dan Liliana's going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 3.
Make sure I've got air, so I'm trying to compress my nose. Congrats to Anthony Smith, 6-4 in the UFC. Big win over Chuck Liddell at 9-8. Folks, it is time for the fight you wanted to see. The main event in the heavyweight division that headlines Newark, New Jersey in the Prudential Center. 5 rounds, if need be, in this heavyweight division collision. It is going to be ranked number 7, the 5-3 Brock Lesnar, as he takes on ranked number 4, former light heavyweight champion, the one and only, the 10-7, Jon Jones. Herb Dean is our official. It started, shall we? Both fighters do not touch gloves. I didn't expect it to be. Good job. Thank you. And here we go, folks. Brock Lesnar in the red and white trunks. Jon Jones in the black and gray trunks.
They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so
Let's go immediately for a takedown. Jones not allowing it to happen. Well, we get to the early goings of this fight, I will do this.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Well, Lesnar already kind of rocked.
Quick entry to get him on a single.
That was a great single. Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
That was pretty nice, I'm not going to lie. Lesnar ready to go for a takedown. Wow.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly.
Anthony Smith, Jesus Christ. Brock Lesnar, I meant. Going for some. I'm surprised that Lesnar got him on the ground that quickly. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be kind of hard for Lesnar to really try to wrestle. I thought he was going to have to go into stand-up, but clearly able to take down Jon Jones.
Some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's
know when to hold
to
him.
really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Man, this is
I'm intrigued by this.
I
I was watching the afternoon stream. Yeah, I feel like my afternoon and nighttime ones are a lot more energetic than my morning ones. It also depends on what I'm playing too. Oh my God, Brock Lesnar is hemming away. I thought he gave up the arm. He gave up the arm.
Is he an active pursuer of the submission?
I don't blame Brock Lesnar. I think it's actually a very smart idea to go for a submission here with Jon Jones. Heavyweight rankings are done. Let's see, Smith 6-4. They're done. Yep.
And this might just be a matter
Jon Jones
of
gonna
time.
go. Jon Jones trying to fight this armbar. Gets out of it. Ooh.
Submission defense there. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately.
Good.
In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
So this fight I know is going to be more so quiet on. Just wanted to watch what actually happens in this fight. Round number one, clearly a proper indicator of what's to be expected here. We're going to round number two with the main event.
For the end of round one. Here we are, early round two.
Whoa, they didn't have respect before. They got respect now.
Caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Big body slam. He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here.
He's trying to wow, with ease, folks.
Maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
You know, it's easy to act like this is, you know, to be expected, but when it's coming from, when it happens to anyone like, so it's a guy like Jon Jones, you don't expect it.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
And Lesnar's been on his own mission here to climb the rankings and the UFC, and he's had some ups and downs, but he's taken on all comers. Oh, he's got the rear naked. A rear naked choke has been applied. Is this potentially a bad way here for Jon Jones? Brock Lesnar trying to choke out Jon Jones here tonight. Can Brock Lesnar do what many people believe is the unthinkable? Brock Lesnar taps out Jon Jones. Jon Jones tapped out to the rear naked choke from Brock Lesnar. Lesnar is victorious in round number two. Brock Lesnar 6-3 in the UFC.
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep.
Holy hell.
The opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep. He chose to tap out. All right, let's take a look back at the replay.
Wow.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Bruce.
That shakes up the rankings completely in the heavyweight division.
Declaring the winner by tap out,
Congrats to Brock Lesnar on a massive victory here tonight. And folks, we've got one more part for you. Lesnar, by the way, 6-3. Jon Jones 10-8. So, wow, oh wow. Honestly, for me, performance in that submission, they're going to give it to Claudio Gadelha. I disagree. It's got to go to Brock Lesnar. Period. Performance night, knockout wise, realistically, is, in my opinion, I'm gonna give it to three people: Islam Makhachev, Jared Cannonier, and Alex Caceres. Fight of the night for me. This was a tough one. There's some really good fights here. I'd have to give fight of the night to Amanda Ribas and Molly McCann. I think this was one of the best fights that we had seen. Those two kicked off one hell of a show and set the tone for us in this episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do leave a like, leave a comment. Next time it's going to be a pay-per-view. Every title is going to be on the line. Can Ronda Rousey make history, be the first fighter ever to have 30 wins in the win column? That'll be next week, folks. UFC was at 293, our pay-per-view. 11 championship fights. History could be made. Stay tuned. We'll see you there, everybody. Subscribe to the BVTV channel. See you guys next week for some more UFC action.